pop this up real quick. With the first game between Team Digital Esports and Tilt. Bam, pop the logos on the right side, and we're all set. So, this is gonna be one for the record books. I think that this is gonna be a different kind of series than you had last week, B-Camp, or last Tuesday.
Different kind. I mean, it's 2 different teams with 10 different players. I would hope it'd be different.
Look, alright, if you're gonna, you know, be a smart ass, that's fine. All I'm saying is these 2 teams are pretty similar in their skill level, alright?
I don't think we were that much different than TC Snits. I think we just came in with a different game plan. With
You think so?
a more solid one. I think our actual player levels are the same, but I think like cohesion wise and just how long we played together and like coming in like with more knowledge of what we wanted to do made it different. Looking at bans though, Janna from Blow Me Bot Lane. He's Janna, huge player. Soraka, I assume, is also from Blow Me Bot Lane. Soraka's pretty stupid and cancerous, so I hate that champion. It's pretty stupid. I do notice that they banned Echo on blue side, which tells me Peoples and Ravi don't play it, and that Utopian Doug doesn't play it either. So that's not to drop memes, but that's a worrying trend because a champion's broken, and there's no reason you should be banning it on blue side when you should actually be
first picking it.
Be taking it every single game if you have the option to.
Yeah.
Jin, banned from Fruto, I know he plays it a bunch. Ramus from Peoples, that's his go-to top laner. Kindred from Ravi, because we've seen, even though he doesn't actually play it that much, in like every OLS game, he picks it really early and loves to play that champion. It's also pretty strong. Ban-worthy, I don't know. I think you can just easily bait somebody into it and then play like Lee Sin or Gragas and then just trash can them. But if you just want to get rid of it because you don't want to be stuck between Inda Gragas and Lee Sin, then I mean, you can ban it out, but first pick, Nautilus. That's strong, generally strong champion. Decent engage. Lots of CC, AP top laner. He's a tank, whatever. I do see that purple team is locked in Gragas as well, which kind of confuses me because if that's I don't know if it's Gragas top or jungle. Draxcon locked it in, and he's the top laner, so I mean, it could be top since him and I Want Your Booty picked at the same time. But I mean, maybe they're just picking it to maybe throw him off and think it's top. But if you're gonna pick Gragas and you knew you were gonna pick Gragas, I'm assuming they came in with a plan here. So, I mean, if you're gonna pick Gragas and you knew you were gonna pick Gragas, there is no reason to ban Kindred at all. Like,
yeah, I just don't understand.
That
the
matchup
logic.
is in your favor excessively. So, I'm not sure. Caitlyn or Lucian Pickup, actually, real quickly going over to TDE again, was smart. Because Natrix plays it a bunch, generally strong laner, strong overall champion. I mean, he's an S tier pick right now. Generally good. Caitlyn, long range, more poke oriented, not I guess as strong. I don't know. To me, Caitlyn's not as strong as a laner as Lucian because he can just all in all the time and just kill you. But Caitlyn has their own. Caitlyn has her own general playstyle that is just not something I like, but it's very more siege oriented. Which they have a siege comp started already with Caitlyn, with Nidalee, with Nautilus. I mean, you can siege pretty simply right now.
Yeah, I think that Pruto on the Tilt definitely has good positioning for Caitlyn. All he has to do is sit back and chill out while he sieges with the Nidalee, and they have a lot of safety with the Nautilus, engage, disengage, whatever the hell you want to call it, lockdown, and just couple that with the Nidalee, spears, and heals. It's kind of a really well-positioned and created siege comp. And then you look at the other side of, you know, TDE, and they picked up the Yasuo, interestingly enough. So we're going to get to see how that's going to do against Utopian Duck and what he's going to pick into it. Or potentially a top lane Yas. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's not a top lane Yasuo. I'm going to say that's a mid lane Yasuo. In fact, I just know for a fact it is because top lane Yasuo, number 1's trash, number 2, I just know. Braum, good pickup as well. The Braum Lucian lane, super strong. Definitely something that you would definitely be willing to pick up, I think. I mean, to me, that's one of, if not the strongest bot lane. Their synergy is perfect with the double shot and the Braum passive. The amount of CC and damage they can both pump out is just immense. I do like the Scion lock-in, kind of, actually. Let me talk about Malzahar, because I played him the other day, and I know a decent amount right now. I like the Scion lock-in. I'm going to assume that the Scion is actually in the jungle, but I don't know. No, wait. Sorry.
No
Sion's
way.
the top lane.
No.
Sion's, I didn't see that in Italy. Sion's in the top lane. Nautilus is their support. Scion, strong tank, can engage anytime they want. Lots of CC, things like that. I mean, Sion's just generally strong. I don't think he's S tier. He's not some god tier champion right now, but he brings a lot of CC and he just brings a lot to the table that you would want from a tank, such as health stacking infinitely, heavy amounts of CC and lockup, can engage anytime he wants by popping off the train choo-choo sound and shit like that. And then mid lane, we've got Malzahar. So Malzahar, in my opinion, is extremely strong right now against tanks, specifically because you can build Roa, Liandry's, Crystal Scepter, right? Mm-hmm. So Roa, generally just a strong item right now. It's a little it's just generally a strong item right now because they've overbuffed it a little bit because it gives like 100 AP now, I want to say, and just because of the 80 it gives plus the 20 you get over time. So it's a shitload more now. And then you can go immediately into Liandry's with having no mana problems because you have Roa, and it lets you rip through every single tank possible. It procs on all your dots, so it procs the dot every time you hit R, every E hit, and on W hits. Obviously, it procs on the 1Q hit, but. And then you can go Crystal Scepter, and that procs on every single dot, every single piece of DOT as well. So your W, your E, your R, all gonna slow them. And then you've got your Voidling that also procs on hit effects. So that procs Landry's, that procs Crystal Scepter. So basically, all you have to do is walk up to a tank, hit W, E, and R, and you're a mage that's one-shotting a tank. Like, W does % health damage, E does a shitload, R does a shitload, R provides CC. Oh, by the way, now they all do % health damage because I have Liandry's. To me, it's really good. Plus, I like it in the Yasuo. His wall can't block anything. His wall cannot block anything that Malzahar has. Q doesn't block. W, not a skill shot. E, not a skill shot. R, not a skill shot. That's just a matchup that should be in favor of the Malzahar. Can Yasuo get on him and possibly kill him? Yeah, it's possible. I mean, go in a little bit earlier, fuck him up. I mean, if you get a couple good early trades in.
But at the same time, it's still going to be a Maokai Scion top lane. There's really not going to be too much to worry about unless there's, early jungle pressure up there. So I don't understand necessarily picking up the Maokai last rather than a mid lane counter pick unless they wanted to go in with this Yasuo comp of the Braum, the Gragas, the Maokai. That's the Scion. I like Maokai. I think he's probably one of the stronger top laners currently in the current meta, but at the same time, it's still going to be a Maokai Scion top lane. There's really not going to be too much to worry about unless there's, early jungle pressure up there. So I don't understand necessarily picking up the Maokai last rather than a mid lane counter pick unless they wanted to go in with this Yasuo comp of the Braum, the Gragas, the Maokai. That might have came into this with the idea of going with the Yasuo comp and never adapted to it, and that could be bad if Dash never goes off in the mid lane. Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking over here to myself. Yeah, you're not wrong. I just I don't know. I don't think this pick ban. I don't think this pick ban was very good.
Yeah, it was kind of very one-sided almost. I feel like Tilt got everything. I feel like both sides got everything they wanted, but I feel like Tilt got the better of it just because of how it worked out in the end. We'll have to see how it goes. I think it's going to definitely hinge upon this mid lane. If this Yasuo falls behind, it's going to be a tough one. But then again, Malzahar can only lock down one person, so we'll see. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's all the wrong buttons. There we go. I hit all the right buttons that time. Cool. I forgot to change the overlay to the I still have the overlay from last week on my OBS, and I forgot to change it.
Nice, dude.
Rip in pieces. Rip in pieces, boyos. Anyways, all right. I should make the actual new. All right, we're gonna have Tilt versus TDE. Bam, boom, bing. All right, boys. Who do you think's gonna win? Exclamation point vote TLT win, or exclamation point vote TDE to see if they will win. Who do you think's gonna win? I'm gonna put my vote in there via my personal account, not the North American Amateur League account, because that is something that I've been doing a lot, and I need to fix that. Bam. Okay. Alright, what do you think, B-Camp? Who's gonna take it?
The whole series or this game?
This game.
Okay. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna give it to Tilt, only because they're playing Jin Malzahar.
Yep. Likewise, I think we have the same idea there.
But I say that literally only because of its skin. In all honesty, I don't know.
Only because of the skin?
Yeah.
That's the only reason to give it to him?
I say that because skin war, I guess. Literally, I don't know who's gonna win. They split in the regular season, and they're both like pretty equally matched. So I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see how this is gonna go. I think they were tied for first with your team, so I don't know, man. We haven't seen enough level 1 action. It's been boring.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't need level 1 action. There's no reason for you to take the risk.
Oh man, there's always a reason.
No. Playing in a competitive setting is all about risk assessment.
Potential invade here coming from Malzahar Scion. Awkwardly get a ward down. Whoops, why did my phone just go off?
Don't walk in that bush. They're giving me PTSD.
Oh,
don't
God.
walk over there. You'll get first blooded.
I don't know, man. We haven't seen enough level 1 action. It's been boring.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't need level 1 action. There's no reason for you to take the risk.
Oh man, there's always a reason.
No. Playing in a competitive setting is all about risk assessment, and like, that's not worth. Oh, that's really fucking smart. So what they're doing there is Maokai's dropping 2 saplings to get all the little ones low, and then all AC Dash has to do is throw down 1 Q, and it'll
pick up all 3.
Yeah, it'll start out with an XP advantage. And he won't take any damage. I guess he's trying to do the whole camp. No, okay, he's just killing the one.
He just got the early XP.
And he barely takes any damage as well. If you're a ranged champion, you can throw 1 ability over the wall and kill him, which is really nice. But it's pretty smart to do it on Yasuo too, because you got that shield and you just don't take any damage from it. Because usually like the big one hits you once or twice.
Yeah, so we'll have to see if that early experience is going to help him out any in this lane. I still think Malzahar is going to be pretty ahead just by how the champion's going to work out. But yeah, so we'll have some early pressure at least until Malzahar hits a certain level.
So the thing I don't like as well is that neither team took a bot camp. I mean, you both have tanky supports that you can do that with no problem. Instead, you let your jungler start bottom side instead of forcing an advantage in your lane. Oh shit, Peoples.
Peoples and Draxkin trading up in this top lane. Peoples looking like he's getting the upper hand. He's got that corrupting potion, so he should be okay. Trading. Actually, Grasp is doing some work. Draxkin trades it back. Oh, Peoples gets the knock up in the first blood. What?
I saw that coming. Yeah, that was stupid. So I used to play top lane, right? And when I did, Scion was like the tank I went to before tank meta, when it was like GP, Fiora, and all that shit. His Q does like super amount of damage, as you just saw right there, if you actually get to charge it up at level 1. And I don't think Draxkin had like any idea that was coming out. And then he got Grasp, and then he got another. Oh.
But Peoples is overstaying here. Oh, Draxkin has to flash away from the spear from Nidalee. Robbie's coming in with double buffs. He does not have a flash anymore. I Want Your Booty comes in. Peoples is really low. Can he get out of this? He still has his flash, but Flash Body Slam McGregor is going to pick up the kill. Spear onto I Want Your Booty isn't going to be enough, but it is. Peoples going to pick him up with the passive. What is going on in this top lane?
What the fuck did I just watch?
I mean,
Alright, so smart at first, right? People says, okay, TP him back. Ravi, come here, we can kill him again. Alright, we got that one down. Dunzo. Ravi goes in, they're trying to get him down. They had no clue that I Want Your Booty was also started bottom side and was going to come up there. He said, oh shit, 2v2 and they're already low, I'm in. Went in there, and then they just completely, okay, so they kill off the Scion. Smart, Scion's low, whatever. But then you just completely ignored his double buffs. So they got greedy. I mean, they didn't get greedy. Going for both kills was actually the smart play. But they got greedy just saying, fuck the Scion, we don't give a shit about his passive. When you're level 4, you're not tanky at all, and it does a shitload of % health damage.
Yeah, but now Utopian Duck's going to get ganked by Draxkin. All 3 members of Tilt, or TDE, are in the mid lane. Utopian Duck gets out with just a flash. And Dash actually taking quite a bit of poke right back because of the tower shot. But, oh, Anchor lands on the Blow Me bot lane, trades back in the bot lane, and not too much happening, but action all over the map. Already 5 kills, less than 5 minutes into the game.
So, throwing all that pressure in mid was good because damage-wise that's a favor in Utopian Duck, but AC Dash is actually up in farm by a significant amount, and that set Maokai even farther behind. So, I don't know if that was worth. They're kind of putting all of their eggs in the AC Dash basket, but
I mean, it's doing pretty well. He has a lot more farm. I mean, significant amount, to say the least. Having 15 farm this early on in the game is pretty a massive lead. Oh, but Gragas finds Nidalee in the river. Spears traded back. Flash from AC Dash comes over the wall, misses the whirlwind.
That was
a little over-aggressive and optimistic, to say the least. But hey,
yeah, that was very optimistic.
Putting the wrath of God, the fear of God, in Ravi there. More trading in the top, but Peoples has that Bomby Cinder, so he should be pretty decent in that top lane.
3-1-0, you've got Bomby Cinder. Like, push that advantage out of your fucking mind, dude.
Yeah.
Do what you please right now with that lane.
He's got 3 kills in 6 minutes. I feel like he's all set.
Yeah, he can do whatever the fuck he wants right now.
Scion is one of those mega takes, too. He's not like a Gragas jungle. He's literally just the most annoying thing in the game to kill, or one of the most annoying things in the game to kill. Like, Scion just doesn't die, and then when he does die, he doesn't.
Hold on. Sion's TP bottom. Sion's TP bottom. Here we go.
Here we go. Here's the level 6 ultimate. Goes through the minions. Flash Anchor misses. Peoples runs into Lucian. He gets popped up. Exhaust goes down onto Lucian. Nutrients getting popped up. Braum passive is not procced on anyone, but I Bake Cake jumps in and gets the kill. Secure onto Lucian. I Bake Cake is taking tower. Blowy bot lane flashes away. People's tanking a tower shot. One more. No! And they only get 1 kill for the TP of Scion. But it did go over to the support.
Alright, so TPing down there making that play was good. Their tower aggro trading was absolutely disgusting. So Sion's on the People's on the backside right there, right? He can tank at least 1 more shot with no problem. Not at minimum, if not 2 if he's got the shield up. So there's 1 to 2 shots you could have tanked, and they could have kept going on him. Then all you have to do is keep I Bake Cake in front of Caitlyn, and he'll take the tower aggro. All he has to do is then walk away, he gets out, and then Caitlyn just kills her. Kills him. Only volley. So, I don't know. I think they could have gotten the double, but at least they got 1, and the play itself was pretty good. They're staying proactive, which is what I like to see, and they're trying to push the People's lead that he has in the top lane into other lanes, which is what you want.
Yeah, I mean, there's 4 kills to 2 right now, and only about a 600 gold difference here. Oh, AC Dash gets the knockup, but Nidalee is right there. Spear, nice. Malzahar ultimate locks him down, and Ravi's going to secure that kill.
Alright, so I was scared for a second. Utopian Duck hit the Space Aids on a minion and not on the AC Dash. And then it didn't fucking matter, because all he had to hit was WR. And then Nidalee's got, free spear. Full combo. Haha.
Easy peasy kill. Yeah, the Malzahar combo into anything is just kind of ridiculous. It's so simple. Just point, click, stun. Alright, now you're dead. There's nothing else you can do. So, AC Dash gonna lose a little bit of that advantage he had in the mid lane with that assist going over to Utopian Duck.
Yeah, he actually got really greedy with his teleport earlier, and he teleported in. He backed early, teleported back so that he had an item advantage and was trying to push it, and he didn't get anything out of it. So now he's going to lose a little bit of CS, which doesn't really matter because he's already up. But he could have definitely saved it for something in the bottom lane, like when they went aggressive.
Yeah,
And
could have
Draxkin definitely should have followed too, but oh well.
spread that map pressure rather than just trying to push the advantage where he didn't really gain all that much. But now Ravi's and People's going to get caught out here. A little bit of flash body slam from I Want Your Booty. Ultimate knocks him into Draxkin. Maokai has the ultimate. Does he have the leap over the wall? No, he doesn't. Ravi still running away. Might get away with this. That is a Nidalee, and he will. And again, TDE walk away with nothing. Oh, maybe not. He jumps under the tower. Ravi's still alive. All Want Your Booty got was a couple of tower shots. Incredibly aggressive.
That was a good flash by Ravi and a good way to good job of him not jumping the wall on like just trying to take the quickest path and going all the way around. And actually him flashing there wasn't actually that big of a deal since I Want Your Booty burned flash on the engage, so
yeah, but still, TDE are trying to make these big plays here and try and get something back, but TLT are doing a really good job at not letting them get anything back. So, Anchor Toss on to Blow Me bot lane, a little aggressive with the ward placements. TP's coming in from Draxkin. Here he comes to Maokai, still very low health. That could be an easy Caitlyn triple right there. Oh, but a little bit of poke from Nutrix. Oh, flash in. Fruto gets the double kill and most likely going to get the triple kill here. What happened, TDE? You used to be so good at this, and then all of a sudden, Kate got a triple. And now Utopian Duck flashes ults onto Dash. Nidalee is there, and that wind wall's not going to stop Nidalee jumping on your face, but Space A is going to pick it up for Utopian Duck. No, oh my goodness. What is this game?
Alright, so let's start this from the top. Aggressive at bot lane. Only bot lane was positioned a little bit too far forward, in which iBakeCake was like, hey, I know you're there. Hook, line, sinker, and went on to him. No problem, right? So they're like, oh shit, we might lose this. Drax gonna come down here. I guess, I don't know if he realized his health bar was that low. I don't know if he took damage from Sion before that. I don't know if he was already, I don't know if he was already that low or Sion put down that damage before he was able to get down there. But Drax gonna TP's in extremely low, not what you want to do, and actually low enough that Fruto was super far away and went, oh shit, he's low as balls, and then just went straight back on him. So teleporting down there that low is definitely not what you want to be doing. That's free triple kill for Caitlyn, as well as Nutrix decided to dash into Caitlyn instead of staying out of range, like a decent range, and it got Nautilus close enough that he could auto him to get the root down, and then combo him as well to get even more damage down. So, and then I wasn't sure why they flashed onto the Caitlyn when you were already that low, and I don't know what your goal was with that flash.
I don't know what the goal was with the TP.
If you landed Q, if you landed auto, whatever you were trying to do with that flash, she already had enough health that it wasn't going to kill her. So, I don't know what the point of that was, but...
I mean, Caitlyn now has 3 kills.
That's a nervous error, right? I don't know. And then hold on, one more thing that happened there was Skyway and I Want Your Beauty were like, oh shit, we gotta help him out because that was a really bad team. Oh shit.
Uh-oh, Nautilus ult goes down on Lucian, but AC Dash gets popped up by Utopian Duck. Easy kill. Colin comes out from Nutrix. iBakeCake is on both of them. Ignite goes down to iBakeCake. Fruto's on the backside, very low, but meanwhile there's a Draxkin and I Want Your Booty in the mid lane. Utopian Duck going very low, but so is Draxkin. Knock up for People's gonna knock up the Booty, and Booty's gonna go down. But meanwhile, in this bot lane, Anchor lands on to Blow Me bot lane. Riptide, thank you very much. Fruto's gonna get a 4th kill, and most likely a 5th kill in the double in the bot lane. Now, a 5-kill Caitlyn pushing in this bottom tower. Oh my god.
Alright, so, like I said in the mid lane, Mazahar trashes Yasuo. Even with that early lead, Yasuo doesn't have a completed item and has now had to buy QSS so that he doesn't have to deal with this bullshit anymore. Plus Ravi came a bunch of times, which was really good by him because it's basically free. And then bottom lane, I'm really not sure what's going on. Nutrix and Woolly bot lane usually play excessively well, and it's like they're just not on their game right now. I don't really know what they're doing. But they have one of, if not the strongest bot lane combo in the game. And they're just having a rough time, so...
You know, I gotta say is nearly every game with TDE, we see a lot, and I mean a lot of pressure from every lane and the jungler in the bot lane. You generally see 5 men of TDE in the bot lane to get Nutrix an early advantage. And I feel like this game has been all about other places. The mid lane, trying to get some early pressure in the mid lane to help the Yasuo out with, trying to get some pressure in the top lane to help Maokai out, and everything they've done is just backfired. But Nutrix is still playing like he has all of the support from his team, and you can't do that when you're 3 kills, 5 kills down. There's just nothing you can do against it.
Yeah, something else I thought was really cool in that mid lane fight was that they killed Utopian Duck, which was good because like he's doing fuck tons of damage. But his space age is already down, and they actually got the Maokai low enough, and they killed him. So that space age then went on to Gragas and did even more damage, which I thought was like just a little bit cheeky because they got him down in time that Malzahar could keep doing damage even though he was dead.
Oh man, Scion's just gonna go straight for this tower and knock it down easily. AC Dash is gonna have to run away, and surprisingly enough, no towers have gone down for TDE. They are now 3 kills to 14, nearly 7k down at 15 minutes. Generally, we see TDE at least have one lane doing well, but at this point, every lane is failing, with the exception of maybe a jungle, if you want to call that a lane.
Yeah, this is not what I expected when I was coming here to cast tonight.
No.
Definitely not what I thought was going to go down.
Not even close.
It's just 7k gold at 15 minutes. That's a shitload.
No, Draken actually flashed away from Ravi there. Didn't want to get caught out. Utopian Duck does have his ultimate if he wants a TP coming in from Dash. Peoples gets the nice knockup. Draxkin's going to get ulted by Malzahar. Big Yasuo ultimate's not going to do much. It does kill Peoples though. It goes down. Lucian's popping damage in left and right all over the place. Heals from Ravi's also going to keep some people up. But Dash is going to go down from Peoples, who's on a rampage. I Want Your Booty's going to get knocked up by Fruto. But Booty gets a triple kill after the ace. Oh my god.
Alright. So, Utopian Duck did the classic Malzahar, I'm going to hit E and R in your tank and kill him. And because he did that, and because of how, like, such an awkward spot it was fighting in that tri-bush for everybody, he thought, I guess he may have thought he was over a wall, and that, like, that's all the safety he really needed. And they kind of hopped him really quickly and killed him down, which is not something that, like, you want for your team, right? But because Tilt is just so fucking far ahead right now, and because Fruto is Caitlyn and just chilled, like, a billion miles away from that fucking fight auto-attacking, I mean, fucking Fruto didn't even get touched until he decided to go melee for him just to finish off everybody. Like, that's fucking...
This isn't even my final form. Melee Caitlyn.
That position was really dirty. I mean, that was really... Like, it's what he needed to do. He fucking... I don't know if he flashed? No, he didn't flash. I don't know if he, like, walked in. I don't know if he netted in. I couldn't fully see. But, like, he sat really far back, and the next thing you knew, he was in your face killing everybody. So that was just really good by Fruto. And the fact they're so far ahead, and that not every... Like, Utopian Duck has, like, a lot of damage and a decent amount of gold, but the majority of that gold is on the Caitlyn, and that's the one you want to blow up and not Utopian Duck, because that's where their large gold swing is mostly on.
I Want Your Booty gets caught out a little bit. Sion does not get the knockup. Spear's not going to land. Disengaged from the Gragas barrel. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, but being nearly, what, 8,000, 9,000 gold down, TDE are on their back foot immensely. And I don't even know what to expect from this game right now. Fruto even went first item during that fight where they aced TDE. Fruto had his Runan's Hurricane. He didn't get an eye edge. He didn't get a damage out of him. He went Runan's first item, so all of that damage was being split. He had a BF, yeah. He didn't have an eye edge or anything like that. So he had the Runan's completed, and he was just tearing apart all of the enemy team. And now they're gonna siege. This siege comp is gonna be massive. I'm very worried for TDE right now.
Yeah, the lead's going to be about 8k. I mean, you have Caitlyn, Nidalee. You can poke out as much as you want. You can start a fight anytime you want with Scion and Nautilus. So, I mean, if they would just play more forward and not play like a bitch right now.
That was with the shield damage. And Blow Me bot lane still chunked down a quarter of his health just from 2 autos. Oof. This is tense. Who's going to make the first move here? Spear. Lands on a Nutrinx. It's exactly who you want it to land on. Wind Wall can only keep you safe for so long.
Alright, so if we look at the top lane real quickly, the top wave is pushing for tilt, right? What they need to do now is clear this wave, force the inside track, right? Exactly what Peoples is doing right now, except his team needs to follow him with the inside track, not the outside track, with Nautilus being a fucking frontliner, and all rotate over there and take that for free. Instead, they've just put Peoples there without teleport, trying to take it, and now Draxton's going to go over there, and he has teleport. So, they've gotten those teleports down. All TDE's got to do is start a fight right now, have Draxton teleport over there, and they win.
But now Tilt is roaming up to the top lane. They're going to try to siege this after the wave went down.
So they did do the rotation, right? They took the track. They're over here, and they have to go all the way around the backside. They've got a frontward positioning here. They've got a wave. The wave isn't as big as it was.
Engage.
Now they can fire to this tower.
Drax can go AC dash ults, but he gets Malzahar ulted. Gets 3 people big calling into the front face of Tilt Gaming. Nutrinx is the last one alive as... I was misspoken. Gragas is actually not even in the fight. But 3 members immediately popped from TDE. There's nothing they can do at all.
That was fucking perfect from Tilt. So, took the inside track, rotated over there. They can fight in that small area in between the two. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Booty ults him away from the tower, but really doesn't do much. Now he's on the backside, and Tilt are going to take this top inhib. There's nothing that TDE can do at this point. They're down 11,000 gold and an inhibitor. Pop. Just like that. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, so... they did exactly what they needed to do, right? Inside tracked it, they could fight in between the 2 towers, where they don't have tower aggro from either one. They can take the one for free, and if you win the fight, you get another one, and maybe the inhib if you have enough time, and they did get the other one and the inhib. That's another good thing of them. They're continuing to push this lead that they've got, this 10k gold lead now, 22 to 6, 5 towers and a dragon. They're continuing to make pressure. 20 minutes in, and they've got a noose around TDE's neck, and they haven't loosened up at all, which is exactly what I would like to see. I'm very pleased.
Alright, well, B-Camp is pleased, so that's good news for Tilt. You know, you have Old Man Requiem's approval of this game.
I didn't know if they would actually, like... A lot of times when you watch some of these games, like, nobody rotates, and it's just these awkward ARAMs in the mid lane where you kind of tickle each other for a little bit, and then you decide to tackle over nothing. And, I mean, they did what you needed to do, which was move towards towers, force fights, instead of, oh, ARAM for 20 minutes. So, that was really good. It's fucking good.
I mean, I'm curious what TD is going to do here. Like, 10,000 gold exactly right now. And
so they have 2 options, right? You Baron, because you have that inhibitor down, and then if they come to you, you don't finish, you turn off, and you win the fight, right?
Yep.
Your lead right now, you can win that fight with no question. Or they don't come to you, you get Baron, and then you siege with Baron and take towers for free because you're a siege comp with Baron. Or what they can do is they can push if they don't like Baron, like if they just for some reason have this thing where they're like, ooh, we don't really like doing Baron, it's just not something we want. Hold on. Alright, people is just awkwardly ulting there. I bake cake. Nautilus hooking into the wall. Beautiful. So their other option is they do what they just did, which is they have bot lane pushing in their favor. They go back mid, and then they again inside track the bottom lane, and they take that tower. And this mid tower is extremely low. So they can probably take mid tower, then go bottom.
Oh, here comes the siege, though. A lot of BM from Peoples coming out. 5-2 and 10 Scion with a Sunfire Iceborne. He is going to be a monster if he is not already, but the next wave's coming up, and that tower's almost down. So who's going to pull the trigger? Is it going to be Tilt? Yep, they're just going to secede that tower over to Tilt, and now they're onto the inhibitor. TDE are looking for their opening, but ultimate on dash instantly pops him. Flash in from Gragas only knocks back the damage dealers. I bet Cake's on Nutrinx. Exhaust goes down. Tower is wearing him down, though. Now, I Blow Me bot lane is on the backside trying to exhaust and pull them off of Nutrinx, but there's nothing he can do. And this game is pretty much over.
Yeah, so Yasuo went this extremely early QSS, but I don't think he realized that QSSing all it does is remove the CC and not the damage Malzahar continues to do out. Because he like QSS, tried to fight, and then went oh shit, and then walked away. And he still took like almost the whole entire ult damage, which isn't really what you want to do. Plus, it put him extremely behind with getting his items. I mean, top lane was already behind. Your bottom lane was already not doing too hot. So one lane's got to win, and you just force yourself to be behind.
Uh-oh, but Tilt looked like they might have overstayed. Fruto is still plowing damage into the Nexus, but it's not enough. They're going to end the push there. No towers in the top or mid lane left. Is Sion going to try to finish it like a BM guy, or nah? He's not. He's just going to die. Now Robbie's running away. Anchor toss on the I Want Your Booty is going to stop the chase. Robbie's still going for it, though. The heal... Oh, if that heal didn't go off, he would have been donezo, but I bet Cake's gonna force I Want Your Booty to stop that, and the fat man cannot outrun a cat. If you ever had a question.
I mean, yeah, they overstayed, but they just took 2 mid lane towers, inhibitor, and 2 Nexus towers. Like, I wouldn't be too mad if I was Tilt right now. I say, okay, we died. Walk mid and end the game, you know?
Yeah, this is... You could just walk mid and end the game right now. You don't even have a team fight. Just ignore the enemy team and fight right... Or take the Nexus at this point.
Right.
I wouldn't even be scared.
As long as they don't, like, walk in 1 by 1 or something, like, super solo Q-esque, they just end the game and win.
Yeah. But now Tilt are gonna take this Baron, it looks like. There's nothing that TDE can do. I mean, this is just like a little unnecessary, but hey. You're gonna take a free Baron when you get it, right? Oh my god.
I mean...
Look at all the damage they're not taking.
Look at all that damage that went on the Baron that could have been on the enemy Nexus.
Oh, jeez, I'm tilted already.
So are they? Have you not heard their team name?
No, I haven't. I forgot. What is it?
Tilt Gaming.
Oh. Well, I didn't know that. Nice, yeah, so a wall. Cullen goes on to Ravi Salsa. Malzahar ult goes on to Nutrix, instantly gibbed. But Yasuo ult hits 3 people, still goes down instantly. There's nothing TDE can do. Everyone is falling 1 by 1. Braum gets hooked in. The Verluden's Echo proc, easy peasy. Sion ults for the style points. And now Booty's going to be forced to watch as that Nexus goes down for game 1 in the favor of Tilt Gaming. Sorry, Booty, but TDE lost the first game. You're going to have to hang out in your fountain for a little bit as we get ready for the next one.
I don't know, I'm pretty...
Surprised?
Pretty proud of Tilt right now. I wouldn't say surprised, but I'm pretty proud of Tilt right now. They did it well. They did exactly what they needed to do. They did the stupid inside track rotation to top. That's just something that I love to see teams do because it's not ARAMing in the mid lane and it's actually rotating and doing exactly what you need to do to force it in. People's got the lead top, teleported down bottom, and made sure to again force the lead he had into other lanes. Utopian Duck did Malzahar things where you just